Hello and welcome to Wisdom Nuggets for Impartation, and this is Pastor Gilly one more time coming your way with just a short exhortation on impartation. So again, what is impartation? Impartation is just a process where specific anointings move from the anointed vessel to a lesser vessel, in the sense of that person not having the anointing. It's a very simple, basic way that God anoints his servant. He just removes or moves part of the anointing or the anointing on a particular vessel that he's already prepared, and then he moves that anointing onto another newer vessel that did not have the anointing. In the past, we've looked at many principles that govern that basic biblical principle. That's a way to get anointed. If you really want to get anointed, don't sweat too much. Look for an anointed vessel and apply the principles that we have learned so far. Now today I want to talk to you or introduce just basically another concept, that is the concept of hindrances or blocks to impartation. Blocks to impartation. So there are many things that hinder or block the impartation. In other words, they prevent a lesser vessel from receiving the anointing from a higher anointed vessel. I would introduce the first hindrance or block, and that is, I would call it a paradoxical block. A paradoxical block in the sense that it is as though the one that is anointed, the vessel that is anointed, through whom the lesser vessel is going to be anointed, stands almost in a way of the one seeking the anointing to prevent it from happening. A very good example again is Elijah and Elisha in 2 Kings chapter 2. If you remember, in 2 Kings chapter 2 verse 1 says, "And it came to pass when the Lord would take up Elijah unto heaven by a whirlwind, that Elijah went with Elisha from Gilgal. And Elijah said unto Elisha, Tarry here, I pray thee, for the Lord has sent me to Bethel." So watch this. As Elijah came with Elisha and in Gilgal, the Bible is saying here that Elijah said to Elisha, "Look, I have to go on. The Lord has sent me to Gilgal, but don't come with me. Wait here. I will go by myself." Almost like, don't come with me. It's not a great thing to come with me, like a block to he receiving the anointing. But Elijah did not agree. The Bible says, "And Elijah said unto him, As the Lord liveth, and as thy soul liveth, I will not leave thee." So they went down to Bethel. So Elisha said, "I'm not going to leave you. I'm coming with you because I need that anointing." And I think that's a beautiful lesson to learn, that it takes the determined people to get anointed. You need to have some determination. You have to be strong and unmovable and just chase the anointing. If you want it, go for it, but you would have blocks on the way. And this is one of the blocks, and I would like to explore that a little bit. The block, again, I'm calling the paradoxical block, because it's as though the one through whom you're supposed to be anointed is standing in the way of you being anointed. It's a very common thing. I think I have experienced that before, but God has helped me and led me through it. It's a test. Don't fail it. So next week I'll show you a little more of this. So until I come your way again next week with Wisdom Nuggets for Impartation, this is Pastor Gilly signing off. But please don't stop chasing anointing. Don't give up wanting to be anointed, because you will be anointed. Stay blessed.